Winter is here, and also the best season to visit the strawberry capital of Maharashtra, Mahableshwar. Today we are heading to a lovely kid-friendly resort in Mahableshwar, and we'll also be exploring some fun places for kids around it in our 3-day vacation journey. Let's get started. Our first stop is to get the EV charged, and while it gets charged, we'll also be having our breakfast from a nearby restaurant. So we have reached the resort at around 2 p.m. It's a good 5.5 hour to 6 hours journey from Mumbai to Mahableshwar, so plan your trip accordingly. Welcome to Valley View Beacon Resort, Mahableshwar. So what makes this place interesting for kids? Let's check that out. A well-maintained and cozy little play area for kids, which becomes so exciting for all children. It's totally complimentary and children can play here as long as they want.
Wow!
A large and a well-maintained pool with a separate section just for kids.
Aha!
In the evening, they have fun activities like karaoke and puppet show. A outdoor play area. A large green lawn overlooking the valley where children can just run around and play freely. There is also a trampoline on this lawn for this constant non-stop jumping.
Hello friends.
And also a cute little hammock for non-stop swinging.
Ho ho ho!
In addition to this, you also get to enjoy several outdoor games like badminton, cricket, and the equipments of which are provided by the resort itself. Samaira also got very excited seeing the stars shining so clearly in the night sky. She literally fell flat on the lawn for some stargazing.
Look at the moon.
In addition to all this, there is also an indoor play area where you can enjoy some indoor table games, and also a restaurant that provides kid-friendly food based on your child's taste preference.
I was not in the mood to eat. That's why they parceled it for us. Parceled our aloo paratha. Samaina, go to the room and eat this, okay?
So that was all about the activities that the resort offers for kids. The staff were also extremely courteous and always willing to help. The service was simply impeccable. For the final part, let's also give you a glimpse of what the rooms look like. Large, spacious, clean and well-maintained rooms with some vintage furniture. We opted for the Valley View room, and the best part was obviously the balcony with the view. Simply amazing. Washrooms were also well kept, clean and well stacked with toiletries. So that is all for Valley View Beacon Resort. If you're heading to Mahableshwar, do consider this place. I'm sure your kids will love it. Day 2. After a rather satisfying breakfast, we have headed out to Mapro Garden, which is located on the Panchgani Mahableshwar Road. It's a 30-minute drive from the resort to the Mapro Garden, and they also have an EV charging station in their premises. Mapro Garden is divided into 4 parts: the garden area, the restaurant, retail outlet and the strawberry farms.
We spotted a strawberry car.
Strawberry car. Oh, no.
The entire area has well-maintained pathways, ample of flowers and greenery, and also a small fish pond and a plant nursery. Kids especially will have a fun time here as there are several engaging activities planned for them. It's a fun place especially for families, with some cool props kept as well at different locations for photography. However, it's best to avoid this on weekends as it can get very crowded. One of the major highlights at Mapro Garden was their restaurant, which has a large seating area, and they serve their famous pizzas made out of their own huge wood oven. Samaira for one was totally excited to check out the making of their strawberry cream. Have a look.
Ice cream, strawberries, fresh cream, strawberry syrup. More cream.
This strawberry cream with ice cream costed rupees 360 and the pizza starts somewhere from about rupees 500 bucks. For this kind of price, we found the food to be slightly overrated.
This is a strawberry farm, okay? Under this black sheet is there, no? Underneath that strawberries will be there.
The restaurant overlooks a vast, well laid out strawberry plantation. You can go out here and taste some freshly harvested strawberries. There is a huge retail outlet at Mapro Garden where you can shop variety of chocolates, jams, syrups, squashes and even snacks. You also get to taste these products before purchasing. And if you end up making a purchase of more than rupees 1500, you also get a free little plant. How cute is that? Now we are exiting from the Mapro Garden and heading towards the strawberry farm, which is just a minute away. On the way we found these flavored chana. Do give it a try if you have not tasted it before.
We are going into the strawberry farm. It's just close to the Mapro garden. आपको गेट से exit करना है and you can step into the Mapro strawberry farm.
If you're traveling with kids, then do take them to these farms to see and understand the effort that goes into cultivating a fruit. In our busy city lives, this is one thing that we often miss out and stop to appreciate. You can also buy some freshly harvested strawberries and mulberries directly from these farms.
Samay, look, it's a mulberry.
So just 5 minutes walking distance from the Mapro Garden and we have reached our next location, which is the biggest aquarium of Maharashtra. There are several other activities here like go-karting, wax museum, 9D show and so much more that you can explore too. We opted for the aquarium, so let's head straight into it. Right at the entrance there's this little fish pond where you get to see the fishes swimming in the open. It was a good ambience with variety of fishes in well-maintained fish tanks. Overall the environment was very peaceful and engaging. Even the staff was very friendly and knowledgeable, providing insightful information about various species. It's a good place to explore with kids. However, considering it to be Maharashtra's largest aquarium, we expected a little more. Took us about 30 minutes to cover this place. Can be considered for a one-time visit. Samaira for one had a great time exploring all the activities around the aquarium. Now we are proceeding towards the Panchgani tableland, which is just 8 kilometers, that is about 19 minutes from the Mapro garden. But look what we spotted in the sky. Yes, that's paragliding, a sport in which a parachute is attached to a person's body, which allows them to glide through air after jumping from a height. If you're in for some adventure, you can check out the contact details and the Google Map location mentioned in the description box. The tableland in Panchgani is Asia's second largest plateau after the Tibetan Plateau. As soon as you enter, you will notice so many horses and riders engulfing the place. However, be careful as these rides can be really expensive. We paid about 1500 per horse after a hard negotiation, only to realize that there is no real necessity of them if you're comfortable walking. However, the experience in itself was totally fun and adventurous, especially for kids. But yes, do bargain really hard. Tableland offers some breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding valleys and hills. The place is fantastic for families. Open space allows kids to run around and enjoy nature, while adults can relax and soak in the beauty. Even the weather at Tableland is always pleasant, making it a great escape from the heat. Now we have arrived at Tiger Caves. These caves are located beneath the plateau and are a hidden gem, offering a glimpse into its geological history. You have to do a 5 to 10 minute underground trek to reach the caves through a flight of stairs. Once we reached the caves, we were totally amazed to see them hidden totally beneath the plateau. There were no tigers to be found here as per the name. However, it is believed that Pandavas did spend some time in these caves during their Vanvas. It's a small cave and quite dark too. One will have to keep their phone flashlight on to be able to see anything. Overall, the experience was quite fun and thrilling. You see the tiger? It's only pretty. It's a toy. It's a toy. See, this is called valley. Can you see? There is also a little cafe where you can enjoy some refreshments and snacks and soak in the cool surroundings. There is one more cave called as Kailash cave, which you can reach either by trekking through the jungle. It's a 10 minute trek, or you can hop onto your horse like the way we did, or you can walk to the caves through the tableland. Kailash caves were also pretty much similar as the tiger caves. You have to do a downward trek, which could get a little challenging for senior citizens. Once you reach, you can explore the cafe, the surroundings, and hop on to the cave. The caves were small and dark inside, and the surprising element was the little temple which we came across inside of Shivji. Oh my wow! It's a temple, looks Shivji. So that is all for Tableland Panchgani. We had a great time here and spent hours exploring the place. If you are visiting Panchgani, do have Tableland and the caves on your bucket list for sure. For lunch, we have stopped at Bal Krishna to enjoy some Kathiawadi food. The food was very homely and at the same time extremely tasty. If you wish to try out some authentic Maharashtrian food, then check out Dangarwadi, which is also very close by Bal Krishna. Just next to Tableland, there is also a theme park called Aves World, which can also be an interesting place for kids. So you can check that out too. For our last stop, we have arrived at Pratap Singh Park, which is just 9.5 km, that is about 20 minutes from Bal Krishna restaurant. This park is located on the banks of Vena Lake and you get to enjoy a beautiful sunset here. There is also a little play area for kids. Overall, it's a decent place and can be visited for the calm view and sunset. Not little bit strong, you're very strong. We are back at the resort and wow, we had such a cute little surprise waiting for us. There was also a complimentary puppet show at the resort, and with that, we closed the day. Day 3. We'll be checking out today, but before that, we will dig into this scrumptious breakfast at the resort. There was a huge spread of Indian and continental dishes. Food here was all vegetarian and very tasty too. Overall, we had a great stay. The only drawback was the approach road, which was quite narrow and hence difficult to navigate. We rate Valley View Beacon Resort as a 9 on 10. Given a chance, we'll definitely be back. Mahableshwar has a rich history of temples. There are 4 ancient temples located close to each other, which will totally transport you to a different era. We'll be visiting 2 of them before heading back home. Let's start with Mahableshwar Temple. Mahableshwar Temple is nestled amidst serene hills. This ancient temple exudes peace and devotion. Architecture is simple yet captivating and the surrounding greenery adds to its charm. The temple is known for housing the sacred Swayambhu Lingam, a naturally occurring lingam that is believed to have self-manifested. This is the only temple in the world with a linga in the form of a Rudraksh. As per mythology, 2 demon brothers named Atibal and Mahabal were troubling the sages and other beings in the region. Their wrongdoing had reached a maximum extent and Lord Vishnu had to fight them to protect the beings of the region. But he was only able to kill Atibal as Mahabal was blessed that he could not be killed by anyone without his own will. Lord Brahma and Lord Vishnu prayed to Lord Shiva and Goddess Adimaya to help them get rid of Mahabal. Goddess Adimaya mesmerized Mahabal with her beauty and asked him to surrender to gods. He agreed to lay down his life with the condition that Lord Shiva will reside with him forever in his region. Lord Shiva appeared as a shivling in the form of a Rudraksh to stay with him, and the entire region was named Mahableshwar to honor Mahabal. The Mahableshwar temple houses a bed, Trishul, Damru and Rudraksh for this very reason. According to folk fair, the temple is visited by Lord Shiva every night as the bed is found crumpled every morning. The second temple we will be visiting is the Krishnabai temple, which is at a walking distance from Mahableshwar temple. And oh my god, this architecture is totally of a different era. Built in the year 1888, the Krishnabai temple boasts holy and divine vibes along with peaceful atmosphere to make you feel positive from the inside out. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva and its stone carvings make the overall architecture look so unique and different. This temple is also the origin of Krishna river, where the water flows from a cow-faced statue into a tank. The surrounding valley and trees make this entire place so calm and serene. It's a must visit when in Mahableshwar. For the last part of this trip, we are headed to Shivkalin, which is located very close to Pratapgarh Fort. Shivkalin is an artificial small ancient village which you will feel like a real village. It's like a time machine which takes you back to the Maharashtra during the medieval India. It's an amazingly beautiful place where you get to see the lifestyle of people in Maharashtra during the medieval India, and the statues are also very well kept and beautiful.
That's not a cow, it's an ox or a bull, I don't know, one of them. I mean, is that an ox or a bull?
It's a great place for kids to learn and understand history of our ancestors. All the statues of men, women, animals look very realistic.
It's a grinder. This auntie is making.
Well thought and crafted place which depicts the rustic life of villagers in that era, showcasing various activities and occupations done by the villagers.
He's a cobbler. What sound does rooster make?
There are ample opportunities for some rustic photography here. There are also these mannequins where you get to take pictures by placing one's face inside it in a traditional Maharashtrian attire. Cool, isn't it? So we all had a great time at Shivkalin. It's a must visit place for everyone, but especially for kids. Good value add into the life and history of ancient India. There is also a good handicraft store outside its campus which is priced very reasonably. You can consider checking it out. So that is all from Mahableshwar from our side. We had a great stay, a great trip, and most importantly some great memories to take back home. If you liked our video, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to Sam for more such fun places to visit with your kids. Bye bye for now. Until next time.
Cheese.